the day to start filming. Wait, what?
One eternity later.
This is episode 300 of Theme Park Newsroom. Hello there guys, my name is Coach Chat, YouTube channel, Born Bob Built for Theme Park News, and welcome to Theme Park Newsroom, episode 300. Wow, 300 Theme Park Newsroom updates. It's absolutely brilliant to get this many updates done. So I'm going to sort of set a bit of a challenge for you in the comments down below. Comment down below, what is your favourite of the 300 2019 Theme Park Newsroom updates? What is the favourite of all 300? Comment your favourite down below and I'll be interested to see your favourites. Also, if you want to, you don't have to if you want to, but put a reason why as well. So you can just put your favourite video, your favourite newsroom update of the 300, or put your newsroom update and a reason why. If not, if you want a shout out for the next video, comment down below. And I'll reply and give you a shout out in tomorrow's video. But yes, episode number 300 of Theme Park Newsroom, and what a coincidence that it's from Six Flags Over Georgia that was in one of the first few Theme Park Newsroom updates we ever did, not just 2019 but 2018 as well. This is one of the first few videos we did on this channel from Six Flags Over Georgia, and what a coincidence, it's the 300th Theme Park Newsroom update from 2019. It's just unbelievable how quickly this channel's grown and how much we've rapidly progressed with newsroom updates. So this was Six Flags Over Georgia. So the big rumour, the heavy rumour at the minute is that S&S 4D free spin for 2020, and this goes along with that video that we did loads of months ago now, about nearly 8 months ago now. Blimey, how long's that been? And basically I talked about in that video how the rumour was that there was going to be a free spin in 2020 and then an S&S air launch coaster like a Max Force or a Full Throttle, so either an S&S or a Premier launch coaster for 2021. So 2020 seems like they're following the same principle, but we're sort of going to talk about sites. Now there is one particular site that's been under question since the rumour began. And of course there's two other sites that are sort of picked out as to where it also could go, and where a news article stated as well. So let's get started then with site number one. So you can see on your screen right now, find out what it is. That is the that's some like buildings on the outskirts of just next to one of the turnarounds of the B&M flying coaster Superman Ultimate Flight. Now, a news article that sort of talked about the rumour mentioned that they could be going for a DC theme with the free spin, so it may not be Splash Waterfall's site. It could, which I'm giving away for site 3, it could be a DC themed coaster for a DC Universe site. So in different areas of the park, one area is the Superman Ultimate Flight area of the park, and have sort of a coaster replacing that long strip of building maybe. And sort of go right next to Superman Ultimate Flight and really interact with Superman Ultimate Flight in a way. And have the queue sort of running underneath Superman Ultimate Flight maybe. Definitely a possibility. It's not completely out of the question. However, it would look really cool in terms of interactions with the flying coaster. Then Site B on your screen now. This is where Batman the Ride and the refurbished original looping coaster, now known as Mindbender, of course, when the DC came in around 1993, 1994, I believe. It became Mindbender around then with the DC repaint and the DC Universe theming coming into play. That's a good spot for an S&S 4D free spin. Because you've got two coasters already there, and you sort of look at where Mindbender is and you think, well, there's a chunk of space near one of the drops and the loop to Mindbender, which is also near Batman the Ride as well. And you can do a nice queue line through the forest if you could, and sort of weave its way through the trees, etc. So that's, again, a pretty good site. And then Site C on your screen now. Find out Bidozzi. That is the site of Splash Waterfalls, of course. One of the most talked about sites for future development over at Six Flags Over Georgia. So that site has been a heavy rumour for a while now. That old Hopkins Shoot the Chute ride that was removed from the park's website. And actually, that's another coincidence of doing a Six Flags Over Georgia news update. We haven't done a Six Flags Over Georgia news update since I did that news update about the removal of Splash Waterfalls. So, it's nice to sort of get back into Six Flags Over Georgia through that as well. But I'm really excited for this. I think it's going to be brilliant. Either site, in my opinion, would be great. I think if I had to rule one out as a possible no, it would definitely be that Batman the Ride Mindbender site, only because of, I don't know how you'd weave a queue line and an exit path in and out of the tree lines. So I think that would be quite difficult. So I think in terms of size, unless they don't remove that bit of building, you're talking either a DC-themed one for the Superman Ultimate Flight site, near Superman Flight, replacing those long strip of buildings that you saw in the picture, or you're seeing that big rumour of Splash Waterfalls being taken out for this coaster, and sort of it, because Splash Waterfalls is sort of located near towards, or just on the outskirts of the Steampunk District, the new area that came up with this year with the introduction of the Pandemonium swing ride. So maybe this free spin could be themed to the Steampunk District and for it to become a phase 2 of the new area. So I definitely feel like a 4D free spin would work with steampunk theming. I can only think what they're going to call it. I don't know what they're going to call it, to be fair. I really don't have a clue. So there we go. So that's sort of a look at potential sites for this free spin. And there we go. That is Newsroom episode 300. Wow. I'm sure we're going to have loads more episodes in 2020, 2021, 2022. We've got a long future ahead of us, but 300 episodes in 2019 so far is unbelievable. And we've still got plenty more to come this year. We've still got the end of the summer coming along. Halloween's on the horizon soon, so we'll be getting some more Halloween news, I'm sure. Alton Towers lineup's been revealed, Thorpe Park, Chessingtons have started being teased now. Other events, Twin Lakes is revealed, York Bay's Howler Scream is revealed. Can't wait to hopefully attend that event. Aiming again for the opening night on the 11th of October, so hopefully bring you a vlog from Howler Scream again this year, just like I did last year in October. Other events, Tully's Farm, they're still yet to reveal their full lineup. However, we do know some new haunts that are going to be coming. Of course, with Thorpe Park, with their full lineup reveal, we're still yet to know what the 3 new haunts are going to be. Slightly under par, I forgot to add in that little review about the full lineup. Some scares it was nice to see come back. However, scares gone like Saw Alive. Obviously, we knew that was pretty much going. Vulcan Peak's gone, which I think a lot of people, if not everyone, is happy about. But again, from the descriptions, like I said in that video, it seems like we're getting a Fright Night show, the Creekwood Sawmill Limited Company themed maze, and then that third one, which is going to be like this challenge thing. That, to be fair, I got a comment saying maybe they put the challenge on the old site of the old Walking Dead Sanctum, not the one near Vortex and Rush now, where Do or Die was. But there was like, if you guys remember a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago in fact, there was one on the Swarm Island. It was like this extension, just behind the toilet area, I believe, just near. It was like the opposite direction towards, the entrance to Swarm. And they had like a little container outdoor maze called Walking Dead Sanctum. It was apparently horrible in daytime, but a little bit better in the nighttime, but it only lasted a season. So then they moved that bus and the containers over for Walking Dead Do or Die in that new location. So again, it'd be nice to see something on that Swarm Island where the old Sanctum used to be. But again, we'll just have to see what comes around. So we've got Halloween on the horizon, the end of the summer drawing near. We're close to entering August now, so we are entering that last month nearly, pretty much of summer. Obviously September, some people like myself will still be off for another few weeks, but That's usually the time when school starts again, etc. And you guys will be starting different stuff and things like that. So that's particularly the end of the summer range, shall we say. And then, of course, we've got Halloween to look forward to, of course, like I said. The bonfire, the firework explosions. And then, of course, that's usually the end of the 2019 theme park season. And then, hopefully, we get some announcements over winter, not just summer announcements. Of course, don't forget to stay tuned on the 30th of July or the 31st, depending when it gets announced. I kind of made a mistake about Hershey Park because I thought it was getting announced in the evening, so I thought I'd have to bring out a video on the 25th today. However, of course, yesterday we saw the videos where I released the trailer and my analysis of Candemonium, the brand new B&M Hyper, opening next year at Hershey Park. So either the 30th or the 31st July, expect a video from Busch Gardens Williamsburg. And hopefully this weekend, expect that special video where I'm reacting to theme park commercials. And if you guys love that first episode of theme park commercial reactions when it goes up, then I may do a full series on it. So there you go. So thank you very much for watching this Theme Park Newsroom update, the 300th Newsroom update. Please like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now, guys, my name is Coaster Show, YouTube channel Doncaster born, but built for theme park news. Keep living the coaster life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.